Runk.
Hello? 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 Hello?
It's
Episode 155 up in here. 155. Damn, it's Sunday, April 6th. This didn't happen today, but want to give an RIP out to Val Kilmer, one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah,
we
for
love
real.
you. Hope you rest in peace. The end of your life was hard, but he was like still kicking. He was still doing a bunch of stuff. He was doing stage stuff.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with Mark Twain at the end there. It was kind of wild how he kept at it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
much love to you, Val Kilmer, and the whole Kilmer clan. But some people are still alive, and one of them is Billy D. Williams. Happy birthday to you, Billy D. Williams.
happy D birthday to Billy D. Williams. And also, I put my latest special out on YouTube, Grow or Die, and we did that together. So it's on my YouTube. So go watch it. It's I cut it down a few minutes, and it's a little censored because of how YouTube is. But
YouTube's terrible.
But if you want to get the you can still get the original uncut version on my website, but this one is free on YouTube. So go there and watch it and like it and rate it and all that stuff. It all helps the algorithm. So thank you very much. And we both had a hand in making it, so I appreciate you for that.
That was a crazy time making that thing.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah. It sure was. Cranston, Rhode Island, Portland, Maine, Casper, Wyoming, I'll be, chrisleah.com, Denver, New York, Boston, Savannah, Atlanta. Check out all these dates. So yeah. And I think I'm adding St. Louis.
Dude's all over the place. Adding St. Louis.
Yeah.
Meet me in St. Louis, Louis. Meet me at the fair.
That would so be
You know what I'm saying?
a high school musical that I did.
It is.
And-
It is a high.
it's a musical.
You know, it's a musical. Oh,
Right,
okay,
yeah.
That is such a.
Anytime you're talking about a fair, it's only in a musical because what the honestly is a fair? Whoops, swore. Bleep it out.
Caught himself this time. Of course, subscribe to our Patreon. There's more than 50 episodes up there of Lifeline Luxury, including 2 full live episodes that are both up there. Go subscribe now at patreon.com/Lifeline Luxury. Subscribe on YouTube, of course. Got to get those numbers up, baby. And my own show, Matt D'Elia is Confused, is upon its triumphant return. Go sign up right now for free at my Patreon, patreon.com/Matt D'Elia. Get all the info there. Bing bong, ding, 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 bing bong, ding, ding.
How did that become something? Hey, I'm watching that show Paradise that Chris Marcos said was good.
Here,
No.
Whoa, let me just say one thing before you guys even start. You guys were talking about it on the text thread. I had never heard of it. I looked it up. I saw one image of it, and I knew right away that it was pure doggy doo-doo, and I
Garbage.
never needed to look at it anything about it again.
What was the image you saw?
It was an image. Looked like maybe they were on like the White House lawn, and Sterling Brown was in the front. James Marsden was in the back. They were both in suits, and I was like, "This is ugly. This
It
image
sure
is
is ugly.
Is it?
It sure is ugly. Yes, sure. It sure is ugly. That jumps out at you.
I knew it.
And,
So start over. I'd never said it was good.
well, you likened it to 24,
Yes.
and you said it was good in that way,
Yes.
and it's not.
That is way different.
It's bad, and it's not even good bad, honestly. It's so bad. And I love James Marsden. I do love that dude. It's all bad. It's so weird. Did they make it for a senior project is what I'm thinking.
It's that bad?
Bro,
I mean,
is it not that bad? I mean, I think it is.
I just think it moves along and it's like a fun concept. And
But bro, how many monologues are in it?
What is it? Say what it is.
It's on Hulu.
So it's on Hulu, so nobody knows what it is.
Right, it's on Hulu. I don't even know. It's one of those shows that who knows if it was on network TV or not, or Hulu or what. You know what I mean? It still has commercial breaks, like act breaks.
It's Hulu. It's a Hulu show.
But it's so weird that has the breaks the way they do the breaks. And So it basically, these people live in like it looks like a very utopian place. And, you get an inkling like something is too nice here. And you find out that they live under a mountain and there's 25,000 of them because there was this catastrophic event that was going to happen or already happened, and that they were trying to preserve humanity and mankind.
That's what it's about?
So the government built a huge self-sustaining place where 25,000 people can go.
Basically, the lady Elon Musk is who she is, and she's the richest woman in the world now. And she, well, not that is even anything anymore because there's this many people, but she is the top dog, even though there is a president and stuff. And so,
who plays her?
I don't know, some woman. She's actually great.
Yeah, her name's...
Oh, is it Julianne Nicholson?
Yes.
Yeah, she's amazing, yeah.
She's fantastic, yeah. But also, here's the thing about the show. Too many monologues. It's too sad. It's too sad, okay? And it is too boring. And it is such an easy show to make not boring, is my gripe. Make things happen in it. This is about people living under a mountain because mankind is going to be extinct. And they're having conversations about did you talk to him the other day?
Oh, yeah.
How
far into the...
I'm 6 episodes in.
No. How far
Into the first episode.
How far into the paradise have they been living? How long have they been?
2 years.
How do they you don't know it's not there's a sun?
No, everyone knows it's paradise. They know it's not real.
I know, but you don't know until the end of the first episode.
Yes.
Is there a sun in this?
Yes, it's a big bright light.
I mean, that would cost more money than anyone ever had.
And when they pan up and show it, it's a small light too. You're like
it's on just a back lot at Sony.
It's really bad. It's just really bad, man. And I found out that the guy who did The Last of Us did it, which is I don't like that show. I'm the only guy who doesn't like that show. But I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Because that's boring too.
Oh, okay.
It's not as bad. That at least looks good. And, the acting is good. The acting is not bad in this. It's just boring.
You've seen so much stuff, dude. What on earth?
I get comfortable, dude. I watch, I get comfortable.
Finish it too. I talked to you one day. You were on the first season of Severance, and then 3 days later, you were quoting the second to last episode of the season 2.
I will sometimes watch it, and I will sometimes not watch it, and that is so good because sometimes you want to finish it, and sometimes you don't. And I know that sounds basic, but it's actually
that's everybody
not
in the world.
Because make a choice to not continue watching something bad, and make a choice to keep watching something. Don't just willy-nilly keep going. Every episode I go, I choose to watch another. And when I'm done, dude, you're talking to a guy who watched Luke Cage on Netflix and didn't watch the finale.
Well, yeah, I could tell you why.
No, I don't give a fuck. You stop when you want. Choose to stop when you want. Don't just give the show the finale because. Earn it, show. Luke Cage, earn it. You didn't. I didn't watch it. I never missed it. No, I'll watch it.
Remember when that show Twisted Metal came out, and I think everyone here was like, "Oh, this is the worst trailer ever."
It's so bad.
It got renewed.
I never know anymore, dude.
It's so
Who's
weird.
watching it?
I don't understand who likes these things. Who are you all? Who are all of you? Introduce yourselves in the comments. Thanks. I want to know your name, and I want to know what TV shows you like and watch.
Maybe it's just because there's too many people. I just put my special out on YouTube. In 2 days, I got 150,000 views, which is good. And it's
that's a lot.
Yeah. So
I mean, I could easily do that, but
really?
that is a lot.
Well,
yeah.
you did help make it. So
I mean, if I was whatever.
doing stand up, okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, check it out. It's on YouTube. But what is weird is if that many people are watching that on YouTube, there's how many people are watching Twisted Metal on Peacock? It's got to be millions.
Well, it is. That's why it got renewed.
But how?
Exactly.
But who?
Dude, I swear to God, I had almost the exact same thought. One of my live streams that I do, because we're testing stuff out for the new show, and everybody that's on the Patreon gets alerted, and everybody comes in sometimes a lot of people, sometimes way more than I expect. One time there were literally 4 or 5, almost 5,000 people watching. And I was like, what are y'all doing?
What were they doing?
I don't know. They're watching me.
Wow.
Why are you doing that? I mean, I'm happy they're watching me,
that's
but
a
I'm
lot,
like, what's going on? Just like, I didn't even announce this. I just like popped in. But yeah, there's a lot of people, I think is the point.
I guess so.
You know what I mean? Wait, whoa.
I don't like how they do
what
minute
was that?
watched. I don't like how they do minutes watched.
One of the most watched streaming. Oh my God.
Comedy, yeah. I remember reading about that.
Series became Peacock's most binge comedy. Oh, well, Peacock. Oh, that's not saying that much. I read it kind of in reverse.
You see 400 million.
I see it for, yeah, exactly. I thought that was 400 million
No,
viewers.
they do
I was like,
minutes
that's the
watched.
whole
Yeah.
country.
No.
What does that even mean? Viewing minutes? How do you? What you want me to do math?
No, they want you to not know. They want to just
want
throw
you
an
to not
impressive
know.
number
Yeah,
out
yeah,
there.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
really like 9 people watched it 300,000 times.
Like, why did Twisted Metal get canceled? Is one of the questions.
And
it didn't. And it did not.
And under it is, was this Twisted Metal so successful?
Yeah. Sony reported. Oh, wait, they did cancel it.
I think this might be the game.
Oh, that's
There was supposed to be a new game coming out.
Damn, that game was
the
so
game
dope.
was amazing.
So good. I have that throat thing back because my nose is clogged up again.
Oh,
so
are you sick again? Maybe that infection came back.
maybe.
I used to have a chronic infection. That's why I needed sinus surgery.
I have had that.
No, you didn't have the same thing I had, did you?
No. I'm saying I
Mine
had
was
surgery.
crazy. They got all up in,
Well,
close
whatever.
to my brain.
All up in it.
And yeah, I still have a monstrous nose.
Yeah.
Didn't tell them to slice a little bit off. I should
You
have.
should get
Rhinoplasty?
rhinoplasty too, and septoplasty. Hell yeah, dude.
What's
give me a bigger nose.
What's septoplasty?
Sinus.
Oh, damn.
Give me I want a nose job and I want it bigger, like tits.
Oh, dude, I bet people have done everything. Of course they have.
The man with the best nose is Liam Neeson, and then I saw another guy with a great nose. I forget who it is.
Couldn't have been that great. Liam Neeson does have a great nose. He's got a great face. He's a big dude. That's why. He's a big, hunky dude.
And I'm going to tell you something. I love when women have big noses.
I like big noses
you do?
too on women. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When they have a pronounced nice nose, that is amazing. It's also nice when they're not, but like I'm saying,
Backtracking.
No. A politician. But some guys are like, want their women to be just petite and you know what I mean? Like obviously big in all the right places. And one of the right places is not considered the nose. But
True.
I love it.
But the longer you live, the more you realize everybody has their weird taste. The objectively, I know we got to start soon, but objectively, I think you can make a case. The most attractive guy I've ever known.
Thank you.
Big. It's actually a TV star, and he's so stupidly handsome.
I used to be, but then,
Is attracted to, and he would openly say this. He's only attracted to fat girls, fat women.
don't air me out like
Where
that.
he shot his show that he was really famous on, in that city, he had a relationship with a cop who was just this fat woman,
Whoa.
and he was like the star of the TV show.
Whoa.
People would dog him, and I was like, dude, fuck
Yeah,
you
no.
guys.
Good.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Dude.
That's
like, What do you
awesome.
mean?
Yeah.
He likes it. That's
He's
like,
no competition for you now.
But also,
He
he
probably
likes what he
still like
likes. He
the
goes for what he goes for. He's not like, oh, I'm a big TV star. I got to be like dating somebody.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
fuck that shit, dude.
Yeah, she's my beard.
Just
With
fat
the
cop.
thin waist.
Just dating a fat cop, dude.
Yeah, dude, she's my beard. I'm really into fat cops.
Yeah.
Preferably women. Okay. Next. First one, I guess. Let's get
First
into
one.
it.
Let's start.
Sign up for Lifeline Luxury.
Hi, Matt. Hi, Chris. This question is regarding Matt, your previous girlfriends or current girlfriend. Don't know your relationship status. And Chris, your
You're
wife.
damn right you don't.
Do you have an opinion on how they dress when you go out, like with friends or coworkers or whatever? Like, does it make you feel any type of way if your wife is dressed like more sexy, more revealing, like showing off the bod? Like, do you like that, or do you prefer her to be more covered up? Like, do you like that only to be for you? Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it makes
that
total
does
My
make total
husband's
sense.
always encouraging me to dress more sexy,
Oh.
but we're around our friends a lot, like our guy friends, and his coworkers,
That's
and
hilarious.
I don't always want to be doing that.
This is a really good question.
You know what I'm saying?
actually. Especially
I've
with
had
the
this
context.
Let me know
with
your thoughts.
Kristen.
I love you both so much.
I love you. I really do. This is
Chris, come to Salt Lake.
Oh, I will.
cute.
on
Cute
the
and
docket.
cute and cute and cute.
I've had this conversation with Kristen.
So
Well,
the floor is yours.
because
And I'm sure not only Kristen, past relationships too, right?
no, because
Oh,
it's the
wow.
kind of thing that has happened. Well, first of all, I've dated some sluts, so they just were out there doing that. I mean, I guess
That's
I
definitely true. You have definitely done.
yeah,
that.
I guess I might be like, yo, can we tamper the outfit down?
Oh,
I
really?
don't know if I've ever done that though, because if I was dating one of those kinds of loose women, I would be like, you know what, this isn't going anywhere anyway, so I don't really care, right?
But you're saying
I'm not saying body count. I'm saying seemingly.
no, but I know, but I think we're putting together loose women and dressing a certain way, and that's not necessarily true at all.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I mean, one of the
I guess you're right. Yeah.
objectively most attractive women in the world, I truly believe this, I dated, and she would dress sometimes in a very revealing way. And I weirdly remember one night, so long ago, we went to the Comedy Store to see you, and she dressed in this dress that was like, what are you doing?
It was too
Like,
much?
it was so revealing, yeah.
Oh, got it.
And I was just like, and I knew where we were going. I was like, I don't know, what do I don't care.
So
I
yeah.
just do not
Right.
care. I mean, she looked hot.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
looked
of
great.
course, right.
I
That's
was
not the
really into
question.
her at the time. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
personally, I liked it, but like, it just was like, I don't care what other people think on any level. And I've always been like that.
Yeah.
So I really, the key is, do I like the way they look? If I'm into their look,
Yeah.
and I've been into all different kinds of looks in my life, almost like ridiculous swings, but like, as long as I'm into it, that's all I really
So
consider.
because for me, Kristen dresses pretty conservative, and sometimes on a night out on a Friday, she will dress less conservative. You know, and then sometimes she'll, if she's going out with me, she won't dress crazy, but she'll be like, "Do you like this or this?" And I'll go, "Ooh, the sexier one." That's what I always say, and then she always comes out in the other one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So don't ask me anymore.
Or answer the other way.
I think no. I don't think it's because
hip
of,
to
I
it.
don't think she's trying to do that. I think she just has her choice.
Just see that it might be worth checking. I don't think she would consciously do that either.
I ultimately don't care that much. That's the bottom line in here.
Yeah, yeah.
I really don't. But I have had that conversation sometimes with Kristen, and I don't know. I mean, it's just different. I was going to say one of the reasons why I've had this conversation with Kristen is because I've been with her for so long. Like, and I think about things that I haven't thought about with other people I've been with because it's just been more time.
Sure.
So
yeah.
because I've been with her for however many years, 8, that's come up now, and I'm like, oh, what do I like? But yeah, I have zero. I don't know. Women. I think a lot of times, especially like she looks like on some respect a conservative woman, but like
in the video, you saying?
yeah, like at least dress wise.
Sure.
I think some women are, if they have curves, which a lot of women do, they're embarrassed.
Around their friends,
they don't want to be like,
especially around their friends and coworkers.
yeah.
And so,
I
that's
get that.
Why I appreciated the context so much,
Yeah.
because it's like, well, dude, if it's that, then it makes sense why you wouldn't want to.
Yeah.
If it's like, also, it could be like a thing of his that he's into specifically.
Oh, yeah.
When it's like people have weird kinks. That
Yeah.
could be
Wants
one of
to show
his.
you off a little bit.
Yeah, or whatever version it is
Right,
in his
right,
mind.
right.
But like, it could be that. So maybe there's some kind of compromise. But like, I totally get not wanting to dress overtly sexy around like
Same.
your guy friends,
Yeah, totally.
or especially your coworkers.
I will say though, Kristen often asks me to dress less sexy because I really do kind of like when I put on the right outfit, I really got it like that. And like if I'm doing the kind of thing where I do a short shirt and I pull my penis up over the waistband and let the tip kind of penis cleavage come out, looks like it's getting choked. She's like, everyone's looking, and I'm like, yeah, well, I wish you'd show why don't you show yours a little bit more, But
That's interesting.
or sometimes I wear shorts and I hike them up real high,
So it comes out the bottom.
and so my balls droop out, and people obviously women notice it, and gay guys notice it, and
that's disgusting. Yeah,
it actually looks really good.
I don't do that, but I do dress sexy, and when I dress extremely sexy, I have to make sure I have my best running shoes on because it's like that movie Love Potion #9. People just chase me down the streets, and I got to be fast because if I don't outrun them,
Must be why you're so
they're
fit.
I'm gonna get
Must be why you're
mobbed.
so fit, and then
I'm gonna
that
get mobbed.
makes it worse because you're more fit, and then people keep
Exactly,
going.
it's a vicious cycle.
Yeah,
my
and then
friend.
sometimes I'll let my asshole cleavage out too. So.
Disgusting. A plumber, just a straight up plumber.
A convict. Just at my asshole cleavage, I'll put it out there in a nice like zipper. I'll unzip it a little bit, like halfway to the anus.
Man,
Huh?
No,
Okay.
just no because the visual.
I wish the title could be called "Halfway to the Anus."
No to that as well.
I'm just saying it's a good title.
Halfway to the Anus, starring Ashley Judd.
Wow, Ashley Judd. Dude, we'll do this on luxury, but we should look at the way people who were stars 10 or 12 years ago look now. It's mind blowing.
Okay.
Like not the big stars.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Make a note of that, Anthony.
Okay. He did. He just did. I heard him type. I'm good.
Hey guys, it's me. I sent in a video
Yeah,
a few weeks
I
ago
remember
about
this
what
guy.
to do after my relationship
Yeah.
with 4
The
years
cat
ended.
clock. This guy's the cat clock.
And in between
Is it?
filming that and you guys responding to it,
No,
I
I'm
met
saying.
a girl who I'm currently in between the second and third date
Whoa.
with. So
Dude.
didn't actually need you guys. All good.
Our
Chris.
energy helped.
Why do you complain about the fact that nobody makes good movies anymore, which isn't true?
It's not true.
Gotcha.
But you only watch horrible movies that everybody hates.
No, I don't.
Oh, you didn't like Venom: The Last Dance?
That was terrible.
You didn't like Craven the Hunter? No
He's
shit.
clowning you right
There's
now, dude.
Spider-Man movies without Spider-Man. You're watching movies that everybody hates. What are you doing?
This guy. No, not everybody hates him.
You didn't
dude.
like Hitman with Glenn Powell?
No.
No
Oh,
fucking
it was
shit.
so bad. People love that movie.
No shit. Watch something good. Love you guys. Matt, Chris, the other Chris, Anthony. Love you guys.
I really
Chris, I'll see you in New York in May.
Hell yeah,
Love you,
dude. The
bye.
Beacon Theater, see you in New York. I like this guy a lot. He's the cat clock. Pull up the cat clock and you put it side by side to his face. He's the absolute
Oh, you're
cat
saying
clock.
he is the cat.
Yeah,
clock,
and
the
so,
Cheshire Cat?
I mean, in the beginning, his eyes were just like this. It's 11. So, anyway, I do watch bad movies. I watch really great movies too. I talk about the bad movies more because it's funnier. But I watch great movies and bad movies. I do not like, I'm not racist about it. I'll watch any race of movies. And
not how race works
yeah,
in any way.
a white movie, a black movie, an Asian movie.
Not something.
Those are the genres. And I watch great movies and I fucking love them. And I watch terrible dog shit movies too because I'm not a piece of shit and I'm not just going to only watch good movies, dude. How do I know what a good movie is if I don't know what a bad movie
The movies
is?
he mentioned that you said were bad that you watch
They're dog shit.
are obviously bad and never going to even be good bad.
Well,
so you should know that he's right.
That's
you should
not
know
true.
that ahead of time.
Hitman could have been good. It was with that guy, Glenn Powell. And that was just utter dog shit. It was the worst one out of the lot. And Craven was abhorrent.
The Hitman, that's what it's called?
Yeah.
That was a Richard Linklater movie.
Yeah, I know.
How weird is that? These guys end up with the weirdest careers.
Yeah.
Gotta keep making a living, I guess, though, huh?
Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, what was the question though? You got a girl? Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't really a question. He just said, why don't you watch better movies?
Yeah.
So the question is, what's the last good movie you watched?
Get the fuck out of here with the Rotten Tomatoes. Get off of here.
It's insane that movie has such.
You saw it?
I started watching it and it was so bad I turned it off.
It's tremendously bad.
I love Glenn Powell though. But yeah,
Rotten Tomatoes is bullshit.
It's fine.
This still confuses me.
Get it away from my eyes. In
Rotten
3,
Tomatoes really
2, thank you.
is bullshit, and it's so annoying when people are like, "Well, what's the tomato score?" Fresh and like,
Dude, people go to that first, and it's
I
like,
know,
whoa,
I know, I know.
whoa.
It's very obvious if someone likes a movie, they're going to go to Rotten Tomatoes and make it good. Nobody, or if they hate it, they're going to go and they're going to hate it. Nobody's going like, I kind of like that movie. I'm going to go on Rotten Tomatoes, make sure I review it. So it's all out of whack. It's either 99% or like 12. Dude.
Also, the way they do fresh or rotten, they don't read the review and then make a conclusion.
Right.
There's some automation going on there because my movie, like a bad review was fresh, and then a good review was rotten. It was like, dude, like who's marking these? Like they're not even like paying attention.
I'm looking at my Letterboxd, which is I do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I used to do that. I used to be the king of it. I retired though.
Okay, well, you don't retire from it.
I might put the crown back on, but
okay, well then
see.
you didn't, right? So the last good movie I saw. What do you mean by good? Do you mean great?
He said good. I mean, he didn't say anything.
Because I've seen good movies.
Do you? I mean, it just
Is
because
3 stars out of 5 good?
I
would be
guess I'm
considered
wondering,
fresh. I would
like,
say it's good.
let's just take Oscar-nominated Best
okay.
Picture movies, which
Okay.
doesn't necessarily mean they're good, but they're what
Okay.
people are
Well, I saw
thinking is good
Nosferatu,
for the year.
1922, the original one. Dog shit.
Okay.
Did you see the new one?
No, not yet. I'll see that in 100 years. Saw Presence recently, which is not Oscar nominated, but
What is that?
with Soderbergh's. It's very good.
Did you
Soderbergh.
Did you see The Substance?
Yep, very good.
Okay. Okay. So this is just you don't talk about it because it's not funny.
Yeah, it's funnier to talk about Craven the Hunter, dude.
Yeah. That's true.
Hey, the blood, Matt. The guy gets attacked by a lion, and the blood from the lion drips into his cut, and he becomes half lion.
Wow. Wouldn't that be something?
And it's called Craven.
I never even
It
heard
should
of
be
this.
called Lion Man. Okay?
Yeah.
It should be called
Lion Guy?
Dr. Growl. It shouldn't be called Craven
What's
because his
Craven?
last name is Kravinowitz or something. And he's
Really?
dude.
What? How do I not even know what this is? Pull up an image of it or something.
I mean, it's one of those comic books that if you look at the comic book, you go, oh, well, we can't make that one. And they just did.
Oh. That's a movie?
We could watch that on Lifeline Luxury. We'll watch that on Lifeline Luxury.
Yeah, well, we can't watch it.
Oh,
here.
right, we can't.
They'll flag it, which is so annoying.
Don't say flag it.
Don't say, oh, you're
Yeah,
making
I'm
it.
making a joke, right? Look, there it is.
This right here.
Yeah.
It says he gets attacked by a lion and turns into a supervillain. That is the title of the clip.
don't know.
It's just dog shit. It's lion shit. So anyway, it's so bad. Dr. Growl. And he's in it.
Russell
of course.
Crowe's in it?
Of course. And you knew that if you thought hard enough, but you just didn't, and that's fine.
I honestly, when you were describing the movie, I was like, what level of thing is this?
Well, it's
'Cause
a Marvel movie.
It is?
Look what happens. Dude.
Marvel did this?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard. Oh, is that Aaron Taylor Johnson?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know his name, but yeah.
The guy that looks like he's in every acting class?
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he does. I like him, actually. But my God.
Is he still married to that woman that was like
Yeah,
30
the
years older than
woman,
him?
Yeah.
Well, look at him.
Yeah, no, he is.
Dude, you know who he
jacked.
looks like? He looks like that guy. Oh my God, so stupid.
I know.
He looks like that guy on Instagram that does all those like solo acting videos where he's like, how could you do this to me?
Oh, that's funny.
He
I know
looks
who you're
just
talking
like
about.
that guy.
I know
I talked about it on my stream the other day.
know what you're talking
What's
about,
that guy's
yeah.
name?
I don't know, but let's make sure we don't ever find out.
Oh, he's the very best.
The what's that guy's name though? That guy?
The actor?
Johnson.
Aaron
Aaron
Taylor
Taylor Johnson. He's I like that guy. He was in what's it called with Brad Pitt, right? That train one.
Bullet Train.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Anyway.
Wow, that's Marvel, huh?
Dude.
What? They just do all of their properties no matter what?
And here's the thing. They go like this. I go like, I talked about this on my podcast, Congratulations, a little bit. And people were like, dude, you didn't get, there's always that one guy who's like, hello, you didn't understand. The lady put voodoo magic on the actual lion. And that's why when the lion dripped blood into him, he became a hero. Hey, oh, dude, first of all, 2 things. That's not my fault. I didn't know that. No, okay? Do it better. And second of all, that's also equally as bad.
Yeah, what is the voodoo thing? What?
Some fucking other superhero lady puts like a voodoo spell on the lion or something. I don't know.
So that when it attacks someone, it does this?
I don't know.
You saw it though.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was
Okay.
hard. It was hard. And then Russell Crowe's in it, and he's Russian, and he's his dad.
He's Russian?
And you go, oh, he's the first time you see Russell Crowe in a movie, you go like this. Oh, he's a bad guy. And they go, oh, I guess he's a good guy, actually. Okay. And then at the end, he's like,
But I'm
I
bad.
am the bad guy the whole time. And you go, oh, yeah, no. Oh, I know that.
Yeah. Is he doing a big Russian accent?
Oh, yes.
I mean, I gotta see this.
For that reason, yeah.
Fat Russell Crowe is one of my favorite things in the world.
Not me.
Fat Russell Crowe is just like the greatest thing.
Not me. I always knew he was going to be fat, too. When I watched Gladiator, everyone's like, this guy's a hunk. I go, you wait. In my head,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
he's
"You
got
wait."
yeah, he's got the face that is
The guy's
the
just
future
not.
fat face. The future fat face.
There's another guy that I know in the comedy community that's going to be so fat when he gets older, and he has no idea.
He's not fat now.
Nope. And
you
I
can
told him.
kind of tell.
And I told him.
Oh,
And he goes, no. And just wait.
I
Just
think
wait.
I know who you might be talking about.
I don't know.
Anyway,
Brian Callen.
No,
he's never
gonna
gonna
be fat.
He's a wisp.
Guy looks like he has HIV.
It looks like the wind is literally going to blow him
Yeah.
away.
All right, next one.
What's up, Chris and Matt? Tell you something that makes me blood red, Matt. I'm curious how you guys feel about this.
On the run.
So people that back into parking spots instead of just pulling in and then backing out when it's time to leave. My thing is,
I get it.
if there's nobody around or if it's a slow day in the parking lot, wherever you are, go ahead.
No, that's when
problem.
you do
Take all the
head
time you
first.
want,
Sure,
back it in.
sure.
But if it's a crowded parking lot, there's a lot of people at the grocery store or whatever it is, you're holding up the people behind you trying to park.
Yeah.
And the people that do this,
I don't think you
it
are.
always takes them forever to back in. They can never get it right
Well,
on
that's
the
a
first
problem.
try. It's always like a
Yeah.
16-point turn they have to make to back in. And it's like, how much time are you saving by backing in? I feel like it's arguably
Well, you're not
more
saving
difficult
time.
to back into a parking space than it
Well,
is
maybe it is.
to back out of one when you're leaving. It's kind of like the people who
Doing a podcast.
will, when they're pulling into a parking lot, they'll sit there
Flycast.
and wait for somebody that has a little bit closer of a spot to
AirPod.
leave, instead of when there's like a spot open 3 or 4 spots down, and they're holding people up behind them trying
Traffic
to park
report.
because they want to get this spot that's just a little bit closer. It's like, dude, is it going to kill you to
Hey, guy.
walk an
Got a lot
extra
of time.
10
He's on,
yards
he's on a
We're getting
plane.
to the store?
Fucking- he's
Makes me
traveling
blood red, man.
across
So
the Atlantic.
anyway, just curious to see what you guys think about this.
So the
Intercontinental.
second thing he
Well, we got
said,
its own parking. We got parking lot.
the second thing he said,
Someone's parking back parking. They shouldn't be doing it. It's actually taking a lot longer over here at the Southland.
that's what he does all day. He circles the Trader Joe's.
yeah.
He pulled in. Actually, it's really nice. He pulled in quickly at Southland.
In the Southland, you know. The second thing he said makes me more mad. What makes me the most mad, though, in parking lots is when it's full, when there's not nary a spot to be parked in.
Right.
Somebody's leaving.
Right.
There's somebody sees them leaving, goes toward that spot, puts their blinker on, waits.
Right.
That person in the car whose spot is
Oh,
going to be
no,
taken,
yeah.
they take minutes and minutes to back out. Dude, just back out.
Then it's Den of Thieves. After that, it's Den of Thieves.
Just back out and stay.
That is just Den of Thieves after that.
That's the number one parking lot offense.
It is.
The two you mentioned are also bad, but the number one is the thing I just said. It's unbelievably like you're not in a society. You don't care about being in a society. You only care about yourself.
They're taking too long.
You know?
Rub poison in her mouth. Dude, I gotta say, I appreciate this dude. I like his viewpoint.
Especially from up high.
That's funny.
I want to kick my
Stupid,
ass.
but funny.
I want to kick my ass.
However, I disagree with it. First of all,
You disagree with it?
I disagree with it. Okay, I agree with the part where he said, "Look, here's what I think." Okay, I personally think backing into a spot is not just it's way easier than pulling in frontwards.
It's arguably better for everybody too, especially when somebody's getting out of a spot.
Yeah.
They get out quicker.
Right. So I don't really think you're saving that much time either way because you got to still pull out and pull in. You know
He did give the caveat though of if there's nobody in the parking lot and there's nobody waiting.
Well, you can
for
do whatever
them.
you want then.
That's what. Yeah.
Well, no. What he said was then you can back in, which makes no sense. If nobody's in the parking lot, it makes no sense to back in because there's no angle you're coming from that you need to like do better. There's just an open lot. You just pull in. You are. If you back into an open lot, you're a supreme asshole. You're just a guy who sees everything. Go, oh, cool. Might as well do it this way. You weirdo, dude. Again, Den of Thieves. Look what he did. King, 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 king. Oh, get over here.
They're not dead yet. You know, they're not dead yet.
There we go.
So irresponsible.
Irresponsible, dude.
That was a good ending. The moral.
You don't do that kind of stuff.
Exactly.
I was so irresponsible.
What is Den of Thieves? A video game?
No, it's a movie with Gerard Butler and 50 Cent. It's not cultured.
Wow, I don't even know what that is either. I got to catch up.
And the guy from Halo, the Halo series that nobody saw.
That's got to be like a Randy Emmett movie. On
Not, oh, bro, if I've ever seen
That
one.
was my first thought. Anything with 50 Cent was a Randy Emmett movie.
Let's look. No.
No, I don't think it was.
It might have been after.
I think it was too good. Let me tell you this much. Randy Emmett has never made a sequel, okay? And there's two of them. So, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised though. Still, this is a little recent, and he got like mega called out hard. They made a documentary about Randy Emmett
About,
on Hulu.
really?
Yeah, so no one saw it, but they made a documentary about him.
Dude, look, there it is. That's me in the parking lot. Go back a little bit. There, that's me in the parking lot when you park wrong, dude. Right there, bro. Fuck yeah. Really gorilla shit.
Chris, why'd you say that backing in is better than not backing in?
So it's way easier for me. I understand it's not easier for everyone.
Is it dependent on which car you're driving?
No, it's way easier, period.
What do you mean it's easier? No, it's not.
This is my biggest pet peeve.
I think it is. What?
People backing into spots.
What?
I completely agree with everything that guy said.
I know. I think that's probably the consensus. That's probably what most people
Anthony,
think.
why does it bother? Just on principle?
The other day at the gym, I saw a chick basically pull into a spot going forward. And I went to go drive past her, and then I saw her reverse lights come on, and I was like, what the fuck is she doing? And then she backed. She was already in the fucking spot, reversed, backed into a different spot.
Oh.
That's...
Well, that
the
person
kind of
is
shit,
just, what is that person doing?
That's the kind of shit that and it happens
Was it
all
a
the time.
baby?
No. This happens, I see it all the fucking time. My wife and I both are like,
Rolling
what the
around.
fuck is this person doing?
Backing into a spot is easier. If you need to make if you can't just pull out right into a spot, backing in is quicker.
There's only one thing that matters about parking in a public parking lot. Don't take up or waste someone else's time.
Don't
That's it.
Don't dilly-dally. I think better put don't dilly-dally because
if there's no one around, it doesn't matter though. You have to be specifically taking someone else's time. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Park however you want. Fit into the spot and don't take someone else's time.
Okay.
Bing bong, ding, 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 ding.
a way to drive your point home. But okay.
No, I think it's the
No
ultimate
pun
way.
intended. Drive your point home. All
It's
right.
the dagger
And
in
that's
the
ping
heart.
pong. Losing votes immediately so much.
Hey guys,
Hello.
so obsessed with the podcast.
Heck yeah.
And everything you guys do.
I like your
Chris,
glasses.
I've been a baby since day one.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Legit, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for pulling me out of some of the darkest shit I've gone through in my life. Matt, I love you so much. I cut my hair the same length as you,
Ah, yeah, hell
and I
yeah.
named my firstborn after you.
There
So
we go.
You're welcome.
That's a big honor.
My dilemma is I was listening to specifically episode 131 where you guys were just going off on a banter together, and it was one of the funniest things I watched.
Sick, innit?
I went into an anxiety attack because I was like,
We do that. We do.
holy shit, did I have my kids too far apart? I have a 4-year-old son, obviously Matthew.
And a 34-year-old
And
daughter.
my daughter was just born. Actually, Chris, I was 3 months pregnant at your Rochester show, even though I'm from Hamilton, Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
And having them 4 years apart kind of has me thinking, how the hell am I going to help them foster a relationship that makes them that close? Where like they have like common friends and common interests and they're going through the same things together, et cetera, et cetera. Like they're not in the same stages of life. They're 4 years apart. I stopped listening to that episode because I was like, oh my God, what have I done? Have I ruined everyone's lives?
That's hilarious to stop.
Then I did
listening to it.
research and I realized you guys were 4 years apart or are 4 years
3.5,
apart.
yeah.
My question is, what have you guys done to help keep that relationship so close? And did your parents do anything to foster that between you? Like,
Interesting
did they do
question.
anything that you guys can like remember or anything that stands out? Would be helpful.
No.
Obviously, I want my kids to be the best of buds. That's every parent's
Did you
dream.
say it's a boy and a girl?
Yeah,
First
4
one's a boy,
years.
Matthew. Second
Did I
one's
go
a girl.
wrong?
Second one's a girl.
Can't go back now. Oops.
Oh my God.
Oh, put her back. You can't put her back in. So, yeah, I think
That angle, those legs.
so cute. Well, you didn't have twins, dude. That's okay. It's
4
like-
years is completely
It-
right.
I think 4 years is kind of the mark where they're not going to be like friends. Like you and I were friends. You hated me unjustly for a little bit in high school, but
Unjustly. In high school?
yeah, unjustly.
In high school? You
Yeah.
weren't even around. That's not true
Exactly.
at all.
But you hated me unjustly, and
Let me fix the thing that's in my nose that helps me breathe. Hang on.
oh, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so because 3.5, I think is the kind of the cutoff. Ours where we are is the cutoff of. Look, we're very good friends, obviously,
we didn't
but
have when we were in school. We didn't have the same friends, but
Right. they all got along.
When your friends were over, I would hang out.
Yeah.
and they were super like cool with
Yeah.
me and would hang out with me,
Right.
like just like
Yeah.
I belonged there, and vice versa. Like
Yeah.
my friends
Right.
were totally cool when Chris was around.
And it's weird for some reason he hated me unjustly, but yeah, it was.
I didn't hate you unjustly in high school.
I mean, he hated me afterwards,
You got the time period wrong. No, I probably hated you most when I was like younger, when like you
Yeah.
were like way stronger than me, and I couldn't do anything when you kicked my ass.
It was unjust.
So just to hate you for that.
It was unjust. You wouldn't let me kick your ass and be cool about it. Also, we never fought really.
No, we never really got into a physical, real fight. Not really.
Remember the time I put the watch in your pillow?
Not at all. What is
what?
that? No memory of this.
Oh my
whatsoever.
God! I had a watch that was like a chintzy watch that was loud. It would go. It was in my room. And I'm like, this fucking watch sucks. So I put it in your pillow,
Oh my God! I have
and I was like, this is gonna be so. fun.
no memory of this.
So I forgot about it, and then, dude, I hear. What do you mean, Matt? No, I don't hear it.
Right,
I can't hear it.
right.
And then I'm like, oh, fuck, they're arguing about, because you were like, Dad, what's that noise? And Dad was like, I don't hear anything, because he has
Right.
the tinnitus,
But also, he probably couldn't hear it, right?
I know, that's what I'm
Because
saying. Because of the
Even
tinnitus.
if he had regular. No, what I'm saying is, even if you have to be on the pillow to hear it, right?
Right, yeah, but you were like, put your closer, do it like that. You know, and he was like, I don't hear it. There's nothing in the pillow. And there was just a fucking watch in the pillow. And I was like, oh, dude, I started laughing. I came in, I was like, oh, sorry, I left my watch in the pillow. And you're like, you did that shit?
How old was I?
It was in the Earl Drive house. It was a long time ago. You were
Damn,
young.
I wasn't that young if we were in that house.
It is
though.
weird that you don't remember. I figured for sure you'd remember.
Zero recollection of that.
I remember because I fucking pranked you, dude.
That's weird to have zero recollection of. Damn.
It's really not. But anyway.
Memory's terrible, huh? Didn't happen.
Mine's bad, but I remember because I was laughing. Dude.
Didn't happen. Made it up.
But I made it up and it's nice. It's a cool story. No, it did happen.
Damn. You got me.
Ask God when you die.
I blocked it out of my memory.
Ask God if it's true when you die. So anyway, next one.
Hey, Chris. Hey, Matt. I love you guys. You guys make every morning to work so much more bearable.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Chris, I've been listening to you since utter ejaculations of amazement.
Wow.
If you guys could please listen to that Timothy Leary guy on your luxury Patreon.
Who's that?
Please do. I want to hear Matt's reaction to that guy because he's
That's not that guy's
either
name,
the
no.
smartest or the most insane guy I've
Timothy
ever heard in my
Leary,
life.
That's his name.
My question is,
The acid guy? Yeah.
Oh.
how do I transition out of sports conversations? I feel like every time I go out to the bar with a group of guys or coworkers, it gets on sports, and I'm just not the biggest sports buff. I'm more of a movie buff. I feel like it's comparing, like, you know, it's equivalent to me going in and talking about a movie that two of the people in the group haven't seen and talking about it for a literal hour.
It is, yeah.
I love that it's they're passionate about it, but like, hey, I can't add into the conversation. I'm just kind of sitting there like an NPCs.
And all you want to do is talk about
I
thieves.
don't know what's happening, and like in March Madness too. Like I don't know what's going. Should I just suck it up and get more knowledgeable in these subjects, or should I find a way to get the conversation on something else? Because I just don't care. I've tried. I'm not
Dude, I do the
into
same.
sports.
People talk about sports so much, and I just fucking hijack that conversation. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that now? Watch this, dude. And I fucking start, pants. What's up with pants?
Worst conversation. And they would go right back to sports if you did
Pants.
that. You know?
So anyway, LeBron was crazy on it. You guys didn't hear me about cargo pants?
No, I mean, it's weird. I used to love every sport and pay attention to every sport. Now I simply don't have time for that. All of my love for sports is about baseball now. But dude, if I was with, let's just say, two guys, and one of the other guys and I knew baseball really well, and the third guy I knew for a fact wasn't even a sports fan, didn't know anything about baseball. I mean, I'm basically 100% sure I would not talk baseball with the other guy.
You would not. Yeah.
That's what I mean. So where I think the problem lies is with your friends. What the fuck is wrong with them, dude?
Yeah. I don't know if that's totally
talk
true.
Talk about something else because everybody there can't talk about it. It sucks. And it would make me uncomfortable. I'd be like, well, all right, let's get this guy in here. Come on.
Yeah, but I want to talk
Let's get going.
I want to talk about whatever I want to talk about, though. And if sports was one of the things, I would do it, and I would make sure the other guy was involved.
But you don't understand sports talk, though, at all in any way.
Well, that's
and
not
you don't
true.
ever need to do it unless you're literally Mad Dog on ESPN or what's that guy's name?
I'm saying if I want
Pat
to drop into
McAfee.
a conversation, and my buddy and I just saw Den of Thieves, okay, and we're in a bar.
I mean, plugging Den of Thieves, sponsored by Den of Thieves.
We met, right? And we met at a bar, our friend, after the matinee of Den of Thieves. And we get to and we meet the buddy, and we go, hey, what's up? We just saw Den of Thieves. And the guy goes, really? And you go, yeah, wasn't it so cool, the part where the Gerard Butler did the thing with the thing, and O'Shea Jackson was on the thing, and then how crazy it was when the guy from Halo that shot and then the guy goes, yeah, that's so crazy. You know, it's funny because it's a micro to the macro, and it causes them when the world deals with that kind of a thing. This is exactly what happens. It's like, yeah, but that theme's funny because it didn't come through to me. The other guy's just like, dude, I didn't see Den of Thieves. You go like this, bro. So what you don't understand is they made this movie because the micro to the macro was like this, and then Den of Thieves came in, and that's why O'Shea Jackson did all that shit. And thematically, he thinks this, but it's wrong because what I'm saying is this happened. What the fuck do you think? And the guy goes, yeah, I'm in.
It's hard to do that with sports. But
It's hard to do that with sports, but your friends need to be more interesting about it. Bro, I will talk.
Yeah. It's kind of straight up disrespectful of them.
People are boring, bro. And
People are
they
so
need to be
boring.
more interesting. And dude, I try. I'm cool as all get out when I talk about stuff. I'm not boring. No matter what my wife says. And we can talk about whatever we want to.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if hijacking the conversation is the best move because then they'll be like,
They're doing it.
This guy's a dick. Yeah, but if you're the only guy and there's 5 guys and you're the only one
Suicide
that doesn't want to
bomber.
talk about sports.
Then you're a suicide bomber. Guys, I'm about to suicide bomb this conversation because I don't want to hear about fucking Dwight Howard. You understand?
I'm about to ding dong ditch you guys from life.
I'm just, people aren't interesting. They don't know how to talk.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah, you heard that on Pat McAfee? Really? I'll listen to fucking Pat McAfee if I want to hear it. I want to hear a more boring person talk about that. I'll suicide bomb your fucking conversation. And you never even saw Den of Thieves.
I mean,
and thematically, it's fucking plays really nicely with the way it's unraveled.
Bro, shut the fuck up about Den of Thieves. Stop mentioning those
50
words
Cent's in the first one. O'Shea Jackson's in the second one.
Really? There's 2 of them?
Den of Thieves 2, yes.
Is
Number
O'Shea
2, not
Jackson
TOO.
Ice Cube's son?
What?
Is O'Shea Jackson
Yes.
Ice Cube's son? O'Shea, huh?
Yeah, because when they asked him what he wanted to name, he goes like this. Oh, Shay? And they go, and the doctor wrote down, oh, Shay. And they go, oh, fuck. And he was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Afterwards, he goes like this. I wanted it to be Shay, not O'Shea.
It's
owner hit me up. Doctor hit me up.
it's called Pantera. Why?
Uh,
Dude, it's 2.5 hours. What the fuck is up with people who make movies now?
It's so crazy to have that be 2.5 hours. Like it's some fucking Scorsese flick.
Dude, movies are going, gone, everybody. They are.
Chris Berman.
They have set sail. No one knows what they're doing at all anymore.
Oh, look. Oh, go up.
How
okay,
could-
stop. Gerard Butler's in it, and then Gerard Butler's in it again as Orly Shuka.
What?
Right there on the third one.
Oh, Dragon. That's the worst. That's the craziest name ever. Orly Shuka. Sounds like a dance from the 50s. Do the Orly Shuka. do the Orly Shuka.
Orly Shuka. All right. Yeah. So anyway.
Oh my God, that one girl's name Nazmie Oral. This got some crazy names. This cast.
Oral, dude.
Oral is her last name.
Oral. Hi, I'm Mrs. Oral. Boy, yo, 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 yo.
Deserved it. All right, we got one more. One more in the tank.
What up, Chris and Matt?
In a
I got a
dentist chair.
question for you about
Completely paraplegic.
wait staff and getting your water refilled at dinner.
Has to breathe to move.
I pretty much thank him every time because I'm a people pleaser and I feel like a dick on a human level if I don't like acknowledge it when I see them refill my glass. But I go to dinner with people who I think are good
Someone else's hand,
people,
'cause he's paraplegic.
and I see them see their glass get refilled, and they don't even acknowledge it.
This guy's autistic, huh?
Now I kind of get it because by the 4th or 5th time I get mine refilled, it's like very token thank
That's
you,
freaking
and
so much
you know,
water.
they know I'm thankful at that point. So maybe I only
I'm
need
up
to
to my
say it
15th
once,
glass.
or maybe I don't need to say it at all.
No, you need to say it.
What do you guys think?
Dude, hey.
Thanks.
That's something that I would busy myself thinking about. And it's funny because I haven't. And because you do, I think you're autistic. But I just figured out I'm autistic.
Interesting.
What?
Interesting.
That I said the way I said it?
Not the way you said
What
it.
I said, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one guy talking.
Dude, so that guy is, you go thanks if you see it happen. If you don't see it happen, or if you're in the middle of a conversation, you don't have to say thanks. Also, it might be the busboy. They don't even speak English. Well, they know what thank you is, right?
Yeah.
Don't say gracias.
Never do that, dude. I know a guy who always tries so hard to seek out if his server speaks.
Guadalajara? I thought I
Tries
thought
to
I
speak
sensed
Spanish with them. And it's
the
like
eastern
sometimes
region of-
the guys are like, I don't speak Spanish. And it's so weird because it's like, You just assume this guy fucking didn't speak English. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
It was because your skin. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, say thanks when someone does something for you. That's just how it goes.
If you clock it, if you're in the middle of a conversation or a story, maybe you don't have to. You'd be talking, and be like, oh, yeah, you can still do it. Whatever. Who cares?
Yes. No. I think I care. Say thank you.
If I was refilling waters, I do not care if you thank me or not. That is literally a thankless job. That always has a bad connotation, but that is a good connotation. Hey, I would like a thankless job. Oh, I'm going to be a busboy. I don't want anyone talking to me. I'm going to just do. Hey, don't mind me.
I'm invisible. Is that tiptoeing?
No, that's me pushing the cart. I don't know, dessert cart.
What do you want, a train?
Oh, fuck. The guy from Den of Thieves are here. Oh, no.
So dumb.
If they rob the restaurant. Den of Thieves 3, Panera.
No, that's dumb.
Yeah?
Yeah, just say thank you. Everybody should say thank you more, for sure. Not less. So if you're ever in a dilemma where you're like, should I be saying thanks or should I not be saying thanks? Just say it.
Dude, that you can go overboard, though.
Not really. It's 2 words. It takes no time.
There should be thank you after sex. Because I really lay it down. And my wife never thanks me.
So you think the woman should thank the guy after sex, you're saying?
If he really lays it down, if he puts in work. I mean, I would say thank you to my wife, but I feel like if I say thank you afterwards, it's weird because then she'll have to feel like she says thank you. And I don't want one of those thank yous. I want to thank you from a genuine, wow, you really put in work.
So the only thank you that can happen.
For blowing my back out.
The only thank you that can happen is the thank you that from her to you?
A heartfelt thank you. If I did it, it's nice, but I don't want to do it because then that's going to make her feel like she would say, no, thank you. Because that's when she'll really realize all the work I put in.
So then,
you know what?
Both circumstances, it would be good for you to say thank you.
I wasn't going to say thank you, sweetie, but since you did, this is her. I wasn't going to say thank you, but since you did, I got to hand it to you, man. I really realized in the way you blew my back out, and you really have been putting in work.
I got to hand it to you, man. A wife calling her husband man.
And I go like this, yup. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, actually.
Damn,
thank you for saying that.
Did your hair get that in it? Anthony, how long has it been like that? How long has he been Ace Ventura?
Not long. I can feel it.
Like a few minutes.
Phil Collins.
If that.
Yeah. So anyway.
Nice, dude.
But I think that people should say thank you more. Yeah, for sure, definitely. As a rule, people
and
don't.
Thank you, right?
It's weird how you could sing different notes, but it's still actually the same note. I don't know how you do that. It's so weird. You're the only person who could do that. That's like
you were right there.
That should be the 6th episode of the David Blaine Do Not Attempt show. Like, I found a guy who can do different notes in the same note.
What are you saying? What are you even saying? I do.
You think you're singing different notes, but in actuality, it's just the same, a different version of the same note.
How could something be a different version of the same note? I don't. This is how much I don't understand.
Well, because it's just like a flat or a you'll do an A and then like an A minor or something.
This is what I'm saying. Like I don't even know what that means.
I know. Well, you don't need to know what it means.
Who's that?
That's Kendrick Lamar. K-Dot.
Oh. K what?
Dude, it's like those are all different notes, but you're like it's all one note.
Crazy that I still don't get it.
On the 6th day,
just crazy?
On the 6th episode, we're flying all the way to downtown Los Angeles to meet with a guy who can sing all notes the same. It's Matt D'Elia. Go ahead, do the scale. Matt's like and how do I do that? Oh man, I'm just regular. Let's have a fucking whole beard of bees. Instead of this, now I'm flying to Venezuela to have a whole beard of bees for no reason and light my head on fire.
The shit he does, dude.
Dude, he's amazing.
I do not understand that.
I don't understand a lot of that stuff. What I don't get about magic is, how does it happen?
I think that's the thing about magic, isn't it?
But go beyond that. Feel, how does it not happen? You ever sometimes feel the words like, dude, that's not possible.
Yeah.
You put a little shard of you put a pointy thing through your bicep and then you pull it out. There's no mark. That's not possible, actually. So
this is what I don't get about
how
David
did you
Blaine.
do it? Not whoa.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It's people don't appreciate how whoa it is.
There should be no
yeah.
That is disrespectful.
Yeah, I
there
agree.
should only be
complete confusion. Yeah, I agree. We'll talk about that in luxury. We'll watch some David Blaine videos.
Sounds good. Sign up for our luxury. Lifeline.com/lifeline.
No, patreon.com/lifeline luxury.
Patreon.com/lifeline luxury. And then watch my special too. Go. We'll put it under here in the link. But yeah, grow or die. Thank you.
Hello.